So it's no secret, guys, that supplements are one of the most talked things in the gym community. What's up, guys? My name is David. I've been lifting for over 13 years, since the age I was 15. I'm currently 28 years old, and in this channel, we talk about anything that's fitness related and mindset related. Let me be the first one to tell you, before I give you these tips, that supplements do not replace whole foods. Most of the nutrition you get, guys, should come from your food first directly, and supplements should just help you where you're currently lacking. Till this day, I still use supplements in my journey, and I still currently use it even as far as I've gotten throughout my fitness career. But if I had to choose the top 5 supplements that are gonna give you the most amount of muscle growth, these would be it, guys. So up first, guys, one of the most proven and backed by most research is creatine, guys. Yes, creatine. Creatine is found mostly in red meats, but you would have to eat a crazy amount of red meat to be able to get the benefits from creatine. So in order to avoid a high amount of cholesterol, guys, I suggest you supplement with creatine. Creatine has been shown to hydrate your muscle a lot more, so your muscle is gonna look a lot fuller. Not just that, you're gonna gain a crazy amount of strength and a crazy amount of stamina while you're on it. Typically, you will see the benefits after taking one dosage of creatine, which is about 5 grams every day for about 28 days to a month. Is when you typically see the added benefits from it. You can add this supplement with just pure water and drink it throughout any time of the day. The timing does not matter, guys. Drink this every day, no matter what, and I promise you, you will start to see more strength in your gains and more muscle growth in your body. Not just that, guys, your pumps are gonna be crazier. I promise you guys, on creatine, your muscles fill up with so much more water, and it's one of the reasons why your pumps are looking better, and you're able to last a lot longer, and your muscles don't fatigue as fast. There's also some studies too that show that there's some cognitive benefits, but right now we're just focusing on the muscle growth building. Currently, I get my creatine from Gorilla Mind. It's already in the pre-workout, and so I typically don't supplement creatine on its own. You can, and take it on the off days, which I'm gonna start doing eventually because there's some cognitive benefits. But for right now, if all you can afford is just a pre-workout, fortunately for you, since Gorilla Mind already has creatine in the pre-workout, that already takes a lot off your plate. And yes, guys, creatine is all natural. It's not a steroid. So whatever your parents tell you, guys, I know my mom, she used to think creatine was like steroids and I had to like hide it or whatever, but creatine is completely natural. The most backed up research one is creatine monohydrate. There are other forms of creatine, but if you want the most tried and true, backed up, most research creatine, I suggest you do creatine monohydrate. The second supplement that I want you guys to get is a multivitamin. Yes, this is a non-negotiable supplement that you have to get because of your diet and the nutrition you providing for yourself. It is almost impossible to maximize every part of your vitamins. If you want to be well functioning for the day, and you want your muscles to work properly, and you want to have enough protein synthesis to work properly in your body, then you have to rely on multivitamin. If you want your testosterone to be in check, you have to get multivitamin. One of the most important vitamins and minerals that are gonna make up your testosterone building process is literally magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D. Those 3 alone are one of the most important things and vital to building testosterone. You need testosterone to build more muscle, guys. Not just that too, your other vitamins like vitamin C are gonna stop you from getting you sick, and the other vitamins that you get makes your body work a lot more properly. Listen, knowing you're probably on a diet, or you're probably trying to get lean and you're in a deficit trying to lose body fat or trying to lose some weight. So more than likely, you're not getting all the vitamins you need from your whole foods. Yes, I know I said you need to rely on your whole foods to get most of your nutrition, but this is where the multivitamin comes into place to help you where you're lacking. So the next time you're at a store or you're buying online, avoid some cheap multivitamins. You wanna make sure they're maximized on most things, and they're giving you the most bang for your buck. One of the ones that I have, again, I'm not sponsored by these guys, but it's Gorilla Mind. The Gorilla Mind has done such an incredible job at maximizing all of the dosages you need for your vitamins. Yes, I know it might be a little bit expensive when you're going buying these multivitamins from these gym brands, but I promise you it's for a reason. A lot of these ingredients are not cheap, and if you want to get the most amount of nutrition for your body, then you're gonna have to spend the extra money. Remember, health is wealth, guys. Before I continue with this video and give you guys the next supplements that I recommend, subscribe and like this video so you're not missing any notifications and you're not missing out any more fitness tips. I keep providing one video a week, providing you with the most beneficial tips that are gonna help you in your fitness career. Now let's get back to the video. The next supplement, guys, that I recommend is getting some type of magnesium supplement. Preferably, the one I have is magnesium glycinate. And the reason I got magnesium glycinate is because it's the most relaxing one you can take before bedtime. Yes, there's other forms of magnesium that you can take, and they have other benefits. Some other ones help more energy and another ones help with more digestion. For my lifestyle and what I recommend to you guys is taking it at night. Helps you relax. Magnesium, like how I said, is one of the things that are gonna help you in your testosterone building process. So yes, more muscle. Typically, some multivitamins don't have the amount of dosage you need for magnesium, and so that's why I'm saying you gotta supplement with it. I personally do that for myself. Typically, the amount of magnesium you want is anywhere from 300 to 400 milligrams. You're gonna need this because you're working out. You're probably gonna be depleted in certain nutrition, and to replace those minerals you sweat out and electrolytes, you have to supplement with them. Not only is it gonna help with your testosterone building process, but it's gonna relax your muscles and it's gonna help your energy levels throughout the day. So think about magnesium like insurance, guys. You're not gonna always need it, but it's always there to make sure you're able to recover and train harder for the very next time. So the fourth supplement, and this is one of the most bought out things in the gym community, is some type of whey protein. Yes, there's another Gorilla Mind product. The flavor I have is cookies and cream. It is my most favorite one. I use it to make pancakes, and I use it in my cream of rice meal. But you can get any flavor you choose. I'm just a very cookies and cream enthusiastic, so you don't have to be like me. But whey protein is one of the highest quality of protein you can give to your body, and it's one of the truest form of protein you can get for the amount of calories you're getting. I know what I said, whole foods are so much better for you, but if we're talking about in the quality of protein, just purely of protein, whey protein supplement, a whey protein powder is the best thing you can give to your body. It's gonna help with your protein synthesis. It's gonna give you the protein you need to repair those muscles because you tore them and you work them out throughout your workout. Remember, guys, muscle is built in recovery, not while you're working out. Yes, you're tearing them and it feels like you're getting good contraction, all these pumps, but we make the most amount of gains when we're resting. The reason I recommend a whey protein is because it's one of the most fastest digesting protein. That's technically what we want in terms of a lifestyle. Yes, you can get a slow digesting, but it seems more beneficial, before you go to bed at night. But let's be honest, typically when we take our protein shakes or any type of protein we add to our foods, probably doing it during the day, and we want something that's like fast digesting so that way it can get into our muscles a lot faster. So yes, you can get protein from most of the meats and most of the eggs you're eating, but whey protein powder is going to be one of those things that give you at least 25 grams at a serving for 120 calories, at least in this powder form. So I don't know any other thing that can give you the best bang for your buck like that, unless you're eating chicken. But sometimes we don't have time for that. And so having a protein shake, that you get from putting your whey protein in there saves you time. You're not gonna have time all the time, guys. Remember, we have normal lives. We have a chaotic world. Sometimes we have to go to work and we just have to prepare something quick. So whey protein is gonna help you with your protein synthesis, which is gonna help build and repair those muscles that you worked out. And not only that, it's gonna save you time in the kitchen and out the house. And the last and fifth supplement that I think all of you guys need, and that I personally use myself, is some type of omega-3 supplement. Typically, I get this in the form of a fish oil. The amount that I recommend everybody should get is anywhere from 1,000 milligrams to 2,000 milligrams of omega-3s. Not only is this gonna help with your cardiovascular health, which is your heart health, it's also gonna help with your eye health, and it's gonna also help with inflammation. We wanna make sure our bodies are not too destroyed from our workouts. We want to ensure we can recover as fast as possible. Why is this important, guys? Because the next time you go to hit that same muscle, from the last time you hit it, you wanna make sure you're actually fresh and recovered so you can keep on growing that muscle. If you're not able to hit that muscle with the same intensity from last time, you will not get stronger. And so, yes, this is not directly helping with the muscle building and the protein synthesis, but this is gonna help you with your recovery and any inflammation that are gonna come towards your way. So like I said before, guys, think about like insurance. This makes sure you don't get injured and you feel fresh for the next time you work out. And let's be honest, guys, some of you guys are not eating fish in your diet. I'm not eating as much fish, and so you need to supplement this with some type of omega-3 supplement. You know, fish oil is one of the best things you can get it, but if you're already consuming enough fish in your diet, like salmon, tuna, tilapia, or any type of high fatty like fish, then you're typically fine and you can skip this supplement and you could just stick to the other 4 supplements that I talked about. But if you're like me and you're not eating as much fish in your diet or getting any type of omega-3s in your diet, then I recommend you get omega-3 fish oil supplement. The one I have currently is from Gorilla Mind. They work, they've been proven for me, and they know what they're doing. Most of the stuff you're gonna see that I get, guys, is from Gorilla Mind. I know I sound pretty biased, and once again, I'm currently not sponsored at the time of this video. So if you see anything in the description and I end up being sponsored, that's way later in the future if I ever do. So at the time of this recording today, I'm currently not sponsored, guys. So I'm trying to give you my unbiased opinion. And since everything else has worked for them, I figured when they came out with omega-3 fish oil that I'd go get it and try it out. Everything else has worked, so I tried this out and this has worked for me. I'm just relaying the information and providing the value that I currently know to you guys. So to wrap it up, guys, here's your top 5 supplements in a quick short summary. We talked about creatine for power and strength. We talked about whey protein for easy muscle fuel and protein synthesis. We talked about multivitamin to ensure your body's getting enough vitamins and not being deficient. We talk about magnesium, which you need for your recovery and sleep and for your testosterone building, and the fact that you're not getting enough from it from a multivitamin. And lastly, how we just talked about a fish oil supplement for omega-3s and some anti-inflammatory properties. But remember, guys, supplements are just supplements. That's exactly what they are, and you should not be too dependent on them. They should be able to supplement in the parts of your life where you are lacking in terms of your nutrition and diet. Yes, you don't need them. You don't need any of these supplements, but they are essential to be able to train hard and fuel your body to be able to gain some muscles. So if you have the money to buy it, I recommend you get these as soon as possible, because for me, it has made a difference in my fitness career. And I truly believe I would not have gotten to where I've gotten if it weren't for these supplements. So guys, if you got any value from this breakdown, subscribe and hit that like button, and let me know down in the comments which of these supplements you're currently trying or which one you're thinking about getting. And let me know down in the comments as well if you want me to make a video on any other type of supplements that you want me to talk about. I wanted to explain and go fully in depth into it, but that's going to be required for another video. And if you're ready to keep continuing your fitness career, then I think you'll like this video right here, where I talk about how you can get abs in 30 days as fast as possible before the summer comes, guys. I know you want to get jacked and I know you want to get lean. So abs is part of the process, and I go in full depth and how you can get them. I'll see you guys in the next video.